Now, viewers, what we're going to tell you is absolutely sensational. Yes, the family of the deceased actor had said yesterday that they feared that Sushant Singh Rajput was done away with, was somehow or the other convinced into taking his own life, because at the end of the day there was a deep financial motive. But viewers, what we didn't know was that this family that is grieving today and that is wondering why the Mumbai police for 43 days did not file an FIR. Even today, it hasn't done so. The 44th day had alerted viewers back in February to the very real possibility that Sushant Singh Rajput's life was in danger. And at that time, we are being told by sources very, very close to the family, including the family's lawyer, that the police did not bother to investigate. So viewers, as far back as 4.5 months ago, the police knew that all was not well. Then, of course, viewers, we have been able to access some inexplicable commercial links. They are inexplicable because they are so strangely connected and interconnected. Now, what do we know, viewers? In my hands are the papers of the companies that were floated by Sushant Singh Rajput. The first company is called Front India for World Foundation, which was an NGO. Now, what is strange about this particular company, viewers, that though it was incorporated in 6 January 2020, the AGM was never held, balance sheet was never filed. Soumik Chakrabarti is one of the directors, along with Sushant Singh Rajput. Their names feature prominently, but the address, strangely, of this company, viewers, was traced to flat number A503, and the pictures are there for you to see of Sai Fortune Building, plot number 15, Sector 8, Ulwe, Navi Mumbai, Panvel, Raigad. And guess who this flat is owned by? It's owned by the father, Indrajit Chakrabarti, of Riya Chakrabarti, viewers. Isn't that strange? The second company, too, viewers, called Vivid Rage Realty X Private Limited, has also been traced to an address, the same address, that suggests that the property was once again owned by Indrajit Chakrabarti, Riya Chakrabarti's father. Now, viewers, in this particular company, Vivid Rage, Sushant Singh Rajput is a director, Riya Indrajit Chakrabarti is a director, and Soumik Chakrabarti, her brother, is a director. And this was floated in September 2019. Now, the family has said that there is a possibility, in fact, they are convinced, and they have evidence, they claim, to suggest that Sushant Singh Rajput's bank account saw crores worth of withdrawals, viewers. Is it possible that some of these companies, some of these entities were created to funnel that money, showing it perhaps as legitimate business, but actually were special purpose vehicles to, at some level or the other, tug Sushant Singh Rajput? Now, these are the big questions. And these omissions by the Mumbai police, the strange silence, the fact that none of this has been looked at, raises questions about the efficiency and the motives of the Mumbai police. Now, given that, viewers, should not have a CBI probe been ordered by the Maharashtra government. But that is not the case. We just broke a short while back, in fact, that the Maharashtra government has decided not to go in for a CBI investigation. The big breaking news here, of course, is that in Bihar, the Congress party, which is in opposition, is demanding a CBI probe. Look at the hypocrisy. While in Maharashtra, where it is part and parcel of the state government, it is opposing one. What explains this? What is so different about the nature of this case that it differs from one state to the other, the Congress stand? Let's go straight across to both Arunil and Siddhant. Siddhant, coming out to you first, this new disclosure by Vikas Singh that the Mumbai police was informed in February but did nothing about the possibility of a threat to Sushant Singh Rajput's life opens a new can of worms.
Well, that's right, Rahul. This is what his lawyers have claimed. And I have spoken to officers in Mumbai police, and they are telling me that after I informed them, they got to know about any such complaint which was made in the month of February, and they are saying they are verifying on their level. Now, the fact remains, Rahul, a part of a large number of people in Maharashtra's bureaucracy was not in favor of transferring this case to CBI. One, they had to say that already we had given Urban Naxal case to the central government. Now we can't afford to give this case again to the central government, or else it will raise question on the professional professional police force like Mumbai police. And this was the reason that bureaucracy convinced the government, and even some people in the government were also not convinced. And finally, after the meeting, Home Minister today said that the case is not going to get transferred to CBI in any case. So this is an official statement from Maharashtra government. Now, after so many allegations on the police force, after so many things that we know that how investigation is in a botched up direction and not been done properly, despite that, Maharashtra police still believe that they have followed professional policing and they're not going to transfer this case to CBI.
Strange.
Reason being,
Professional
Rahul,
policing, 43 days and counting, no FIR, only an ADR. Arunil, this is very, very big. An ADR was filed, no FIR is filed. They are claiming that they are going according to the script, that they are probing everything, yet they ignored a message from the family back in February. And also, of course, on the day he died, they said that the family told the police that there is a financial angle, and yet this glaring angle did not prompt them into registering an FIR. This is very, very strange, Arunil. Who's pressuring the Mumbai police? What explains the inadequacy of the investigation? What explains the delay in the FIR? And how is it that the Congress in one state is saying, yes, we must have a CBI inquiry, which is Bihar, and in Maharashtra they oppose it?
Well, clearly double standards from the Congress, Rahul. In Bihar, where it benefits them, the Congress is demanding a CBI probe. And in Maharashtra, in fact, it benefits them over here. They are saying that the Mumbai police should only investigate this entire matter. With respect to the probe that the Mumbai police is conducting, Rahul, it is completely known that it has been done on the basis of social media trends, and the feelings of the grieving father or the grieving family is not at all considered by the Mumbai police since 43 long days. Okay. Not even an FIR has been filed till now. All the investigation has been concerned about basically interrogating top level directors, top level production companies, but not a single time Riya Chakrabarti has been put under the radar by the Mumbai police. And it was the same Riya Chakrabarti, Rahul, who basically said that they don't believe in the investigation that the Mumbai police is doing. The case needs to be transferred to the CBI, but when she is under the radar radar now. She is saying that the Mumbai police is fine. Her legal team is saying we are okay with the investigation that the Mumbai police is doing. We don't want the probe from the Bihar police. So yes, in this ego tussle of the Maharashtra government particularly, it is the investigation and the justice to an actor like Sushant Singh Rajput that has been completely affected.
Let's go straight across. Stay on with me, Arunil and Siddhant. We're joined by Vikas Singh as well as Dr. Subramanian Swamy. Let me first come out to you, Dr. Subramanian Swamy, and ask you a straight off the bat question. What does this tell you? The CBI inquiry, demand for it has been rejected. The Congress in one state says, yes, we need one. In Maharashtra, they say they're part of the alliance where they've said they don't need one. What does this tell you? Are certain elements pressuring this probe so that it peters out?
Well, the sentiment in favor of knowing the truth about Mr. Rajput is that in Bihar it is at a high pitch just now. So I think it would be very difficult for any party to take a stand, especially with the elections not very far away, that they don't want a CBI inquiry. The question really will now be, because I from day one have been in favor of the CBI inquiry. And it doesn't matter if a state government says no CBI inquiry, because I have faced this problem in Tamil Nadu when Jayalalitha was chief minister. A number of times I got the courts to overrule the government and hand it over to the CBI on very important cases where the ADMK had a lot of stakes in terms of reputation. But here, I think the only new element for me would be that a very distinguished lawyer, Vikas Singh, is now the family lawyer. And if I were to now go to court and say that there should be a CBI inquiry, the judges are prone to ask me, well, the family lawyer is not supportive, or did you consult him? And if I'm saying no, if I say no, I think it will be prejudicial to me, and probably my prayer will not be accepted. So right. The first thing I have to do is to talk to Vikas Singh and see how he is inclined. If he is for a CBI inquiry or he's not for a CBI inquiry.
Well, you're in luck because Mr. Vikas Singh is right here with us. Dr. Swamy, he's here on the panel, the man of the moment. Let me come across to you. Yes. Vikas Singh, I want to ask you straight off the bat, are you disappointed that the Maharashtra government has turned down the demand for a CBI probe? And secondly, you have told us that a complaint of some capacity was made to the police in February, but they didn't act. Now, why would this have been the case?
Rahul, if you look at the entire transaction with regard to the life of Sushant Singh Rajput and his death, you will see that the Mumbai police has completely lost it. I don't know why it has happened. What is the provocation for Mumbai police to behave like this? Mumbai police, according to me, is a very fine police force, but somehow in this investigation, they have completely lost the plot. If a person like, if person dies in this kind of a circumstance and there is the only charge at the moment could have been either abetment of suicide or it could have been murder. Now murder, they did not suspect any foul play, so murder was probably ruled out. But as far as abetment to suicide is concerned, the only person who could have been on the target would have been Ria. And the family has said in February of 2020, 25th February, that they are not happy with the way people are surrounding Sushant Singh Rajput. She systematically distanced Sushant from everybody in the family. She, picked up a fight with the sister when one of the sister was living there and ensured that she has to go back. She didn't allow the father to talk to him. She didn't allow, even when the father tried to talk through the bodyguard, the bodyguards were changed, the servants were changed, the chartered accountant was changed. I mean, she took complete control of the entire ecosystem surrounding Sushant Singh Rajput. And you tell me that a Mumbai police, which is such a seasoned police, didn't see this plot and started going all over the Bollywood. I'll ask myself this question, Rahul, what is the cognizable offense that they were investigating when they were calling everybody from Bollywood? Let me assume there is nepotism. So what? What is the cognizable offense? Unless the offense is that these people in Bollywood, conspired in such a way to ensure that Sushant Singh committed suicide. That was nobody's case. So I really am amazed to see why they went on a wild goose chase or a roving overfishing inquiry without any FIR. They went on, for 45 days calling everybody from Bollywood and questioning them for hours together only for the purpose of media bite and ultimately with nothing. So when the father contacted me about 10 days back, I really didn't want to, rush into anything. So I talked to all the sisters, I talked to the brother-in-law, I talked to everybody who was concerned in this matter, got every fact before me, and before registering the FIR, had everything together, put in one place, and then got the FIR registered. So it was a very responsible FIR, which a lot of deliberation. We had thought, the father had felt that initially the way they had given statement to the police, that this FIR will be registered by the Mumbai police itself, but they never did it. So when the morning finished and then the father contacted me, and that's when we really, started doing our homework. And then we realized that we've had enough. And as far as the criminal jurisprudence in this country is concerned, the criminal law very clearly says that even if a part of cause of action has arisen in any place, FIR can be registered there. So we realized that Patna definitely has jurisdiction because the victim, the father, is living there. The consequence of the suicide is felt at Patna. The cutting out of the father from contacting the son or keeping the father away from the son was the first ingredient of the offense of abetment to suicide. So the ingredient starts with Patna and ends with Patna. So I felt that this was a clear case where this FIR should be registered in Patna, and the Mumbai police has not registered any FIR till date, so there is no investigation today in Mumbai. So the only investigation, if at all, under an FIR is by the Patna police. So now whatever Mumbai police has done, whatever dressing they have done, whatever information they have collected from the people in Bollywood, they can give all that information to Patna police. If that is also to be acted upon, Patna police will decide. If it is not to be acted upon, it will not leave it aside.
Am I right to?
But as far as the prime accused is concerned,
yes,
that is where the emphasis has to be, sort of.
So have you lost faith in the Mumbai police? And if you have, would you want a CBI inquiry?
Not in this case. Not in this case. Definitely. Rahul, as far as CBI is concerned, there are two things. Firstly, a person doesn't have a right to straight away go for a CBI inquiry. So one has to go to a constitutional court and ask for a CBI inquiry. But as far as the father is concerned, he has no reason to not have faith in the Patna police. So when a person registers the FIR, there is no way you can register straight away with the CBI. You have to register with in the Thana, which is where you feel that has jurisdiction. Now a 74-year-old man.
No, I'm asking you in specific about the Mumbai police.
In the way he has.
Do they have faith in the Mumbai police? That's what I'm asking. Do you have faith in the Mumbai police?
Not at all.
Not at all.
In this case,
big
not at all.
declaration. The Sushant Singh Rajput family has no faith
police force
in the Mumbai police. That's really the big news point here. Yes, now Vikas Singh, I want to ask you, look, you said that it's a good, fine police force. Fair enough. You've given them the certificate, but they're not acting like one. Now, what could be the reason? Pressure? Are there too many Bollywood bigwigs? Because Dr. Swami told me yesterday that there are close linkages.
Rahul, I would not like to comment on that because that's something which will, without any basis to suspect what may be the actual reason. But I'll tell you, Rahul, something very, very significant. The Mumbai police and RIA were acting in tandem. I'll tell you how. Mumbai police was saying that there is no need to go to the CBI. And Mumbai police was not examining RIA, not putting RIA in the dock. And RIA was saying, let it go to the CBI. Now, when the case is registered in Patna, RIA apparently, as it is coming out in the news, in various news channels, now she is wanting the case to go back to Mumbai police. Now, if she didn't have faith in the Mumbai police to start with, why is she wanting Patna matter to be transferred to Mumbai? She should now be asking for CBI. I mean, the whole thing clearly shows that this was a cover-up. that I will say CBI, you will say no CBI, and the matter will be taken to its logical end, where nothing happens. They will not question Riya, they will not put her in the dock.
Big charge.
And she will go completely
Are you suggesting that Riya Chakrabarti and the Mumbai police were working in tandem? If so, give me 3 reasons why you think so today. This is very, very big.
Well, Rahul, 3 reasons. To start with, number 1, when the family said as early as on 25th of February 2020 that they are not happy with the way people are surrounding Sushant and the way they have been cut off from the family, no action taken. When Sushant dies, the family says, please register cases against people who are surrounding Sushant and who are maintaining his medical record, because family had no idea of what treatment Sushant was undergoing. And Rahul, you have to understand, this is very, very serious. When Riya suddenly decided to leave Sushant on the 8th of June, she did not hand over the files with regard to his treatment to anybody from the family. She didn't inform anybody from the family. She just left and took the files with her. Now, she had been threatening Sushant that I will use these medical records against you and blackmailing him. And he has said that to his father earlier also. And because of the blackmailing part and because of the fact that he didn't want the matter to go into public domain, he actually was keeping quiet, and father also thought that it is in the interest of the son. He never thought that this kind of a thing will, escalate to such a level. So father also felt that let us, leave it at that, and I'm sure son was quite confident that he'll be able to handle it. So she took the medical file with her. With her. Blocked Sushant Singh Rajput. Now, if somebody is in such a, acute and anxious mental state, and you block the treatment, you take the file away, you don't, tell anybody in the family what treatment, because she has been taking Sushant to the doctors for this last 1 year. She knew exactly what kind of treatment he was undergoing. So to take this away and then to block him, and then, he called his sister. Sister stayed with him for 4 days, tried to console him. But sister had a small daughter. She had to go back to her residence again back in 12th and 14th. This thing happened. Now, if this doesn't, even a common sense, I mean, I may not be a policeman, but a common sense also will clearly show pointers at Riya for the purpose of abetment of suicide. Now, if they had done that inquiry, if they had done that investigation, I'm sure it would have gone in that direction. What do they start doing? They start calling everybody from Bollywood and questioning them for hours together. What is the purpose of the questioning, you tell me? Except for harassing people in the police thana. And if there had been something credible in their investigation so far, they would have registered an FIR till date. They have not registered an FIR till date. So today Mumbai police has no face, absolutely.
No face.
They just need to quietly hand over all papers of this case to Patna police and because that's the only FIR registered today.
Okay.
Patna police will do the investigation. If they require any help from the Mumbai police, they'll ask for it, and Mumbai police should gladly give
Well, the
it.
family has
And
no faith in the Mumbai
thing,
police.
That if Riya was wanting a CBI inquiry,
Yes. CBI
if Riya
inquiry.
was wanting a CBI inquiry, why suddenly she has turned face and wanting to go back to Mumbai police?
Well, that's
Unless
very
if she was,
interesting.
if she was not
Dr.
happy
Swami,
with the Mumbai police investigation,
45 days
she should have
passed. And I want to ask you, we know in cases such as this, every day is vital to pursue leads, to gather evidence. Do you fear that the case might have been compromised? You've seen that with Sunanda Pushkar case. At some level, you have come out and alleged that, look, in that case also, the first few days were very important. The crime scene was not really treated with sanctity. And you've said that the same thing, there are many parallels here.
Yeah, but you see, there's no such thing as a perfect crime in that sense. In this Sunanda case also, they only were diffident. The police was diffident about calling it a murder, so they decided to use the section 306, that is, by assisted or induced suicide.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, I would say that in this particular case, first of all, we got to see what the Supreme Court says. If, as announced on your television, Riya Chakrabarti, I believe that's her name.
Yes.
She is going to challenge it in Supreme Court, the registering of an FIR in Patna. We've got to see the fate of that. And sometimes the judges tend to be in Supreme Court very constructive. They They might raise this basic question that whether a free and fair trial can take place either in Patna or in Bombay, and why not another locale which could include the CBI. I can't say, but I've got to wait for that. And the second thing is that now the parents' lawyer, Mr. Vikas Singh, says no, he doesn't want a CBI inquiry. So I think what will happen if the CBI inquiry coming is going to be delayed. In the meantime, we'll see how these two cases proceed.
Okay.
And then at a later stage, we can still go to the CBI inquiry. There's nothing to stop it.
Okay.
So that's how the position stands today.
Well, that's how the position stands today. It's not looking very good. In fact, from an investigation point of view, Vikas Singh, thank you for joining India Upfront and speaking to us and making those points, telling points. And Dr. Swami, thank you also for pushing this case. India really wants closure for Sushant Singh Rajput, and you have done yeoman service, Dr. Swami, to put this story right there in the front of the agenda and add to the pressure that today the Maharashtra government is under. Hopefully, that will spur the Maharashtra government into taking the investigation seriously and the police into filing an FIR. This is absolutely shocking. And I want to open this out. Is the Uddhav Thackeray government shying away from a CBI probe because it is shielding the Bollywood bigwigs and police nexus? That's the fundamental bottom line question. And I want to bring in Dr. Anand Ranganathan here. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, I brought out very effectively the contradiction. The Congress in one state for a CBI inquiry. In Maharashtra, it lines up with the Shiv Sena to oppose it. The NCP, there are people within the NCP, senior leaders, Parth Pawar, for example, who wants a CBI inquiry. What exactly is going on? What are they fearing? What is this big hesitancy all about?
Yeah, good evening, Rahul. I commend you for your investigation and your team as well. The bottom line is that the lack here of a proper police investigation sadly reminds one of the Sunanda Pushkar case. That 6 years down the line has still not concluded because the investigations are yet to conclude. Can you believe it? In fact, it would not be out of place if I said that the Mumbai police have willfully or otherwise botched up this case from concluding so quickly that this was a suicide despite absence of a suicide note, to leaking the photos of the deceased, to not sealing the flat and carrying out a thorough forensic examination of the crime scene, to not calling as witnesses those closest to Sushant or his blood relatives, to not probing the money trail for more than a month, to being caught on camera, as you showed yesterday, anxious about the way the investigation is being carried. This investigation stinks of impropriety. I compliment Ishkaran Bhandari for keeping at it, notwithstanding the mocking and condemnation from those who want the whole thing to be wrapped up as quickly as possible so that they can continue to peddle their narrative that Sushant was depressed and that is what led him to commit suicide. They are worried now because once the investigation starts to follow the lead of abetment to suicide, there is no saying who would come under the scanner. This charge, though, Rahul, has to be said, is notoriously difficult to prove in court, given the recent Gurjeet Singh versus Punjab Supreme Court verdict and the absence of a suicide note, not to mention similar charges slapped on the Sunanda Pushkar case. Identifying a specific trigger that can be termed as abetment is exceedingly tough. One just hopes that those who loved Sushant get justice because those who loved Sunanda are yet to.
Absolutely, and I want to bring in Ketan Vaidya. Ketan Vaidya, family has no faith in the Mumbai police. People, ordinary Indians like Dr. Ranganathan have come out and said that the investigation stinks of impropriety. I'm quoting him exactly. There are hundreds and thousands of Indians today who are demanding an impartial CBI probe, and you're sitting on it. Even though there are individuals within your own government, the Congress party, for instance, that in Bihar wants it. What's going on?
Well, clearly, I'm speaking as an independent observer. However, I feel that, I feel that the Mumbai police is, the investigation is still not over. There are charges of nepotism, lobby, grudges,
Vaidya,
and all sorts.
Allow me to ask you this question. I don't think we should hide behind these platitudes. The investigation, has still not concluded, etc. How does it begin without an FIR? There's only an ADR right now. What are they investigating? Who are they questioning? Instead of sustained pressure on the Chakrabartis, who the family has named as the tormentor not once but twice. Once on the day Sushant Singh Rajput died, and once in February. You are chasing all sorts of other characters in Bollywood all around the countryside, having a gala circus. So I just want to ask you, I mean, why should anyone say that the investigation is not yet over and we should wait?
Well, clearly, after the family has come forward and done an FIR, things will move, I feel, and things are moving. Mahesh Bhatt was interrogated yesterday, and the Home Minister 2 days back said that if need be, Karan Johar will be also called. So whoever is seemingly having the link.
You heard the lawyer,
issue
Mr. Vaidya. Vikas Singh says that you don't need to speak to anyone else. The family has said Riya Chakrabarti and her family are the chief tormentors. They drove Sushant Singh Rajput to perhaps take his own life. This should either be some sort of a murder case or it should be abetment to suicide. The Patna police takes the statement, acts on it. You have called into question in the past, which is the Mumbai police. They've called into the question the family already. They would have said exactly the same thing, yet we don't have an FIR. So I'm asking, what is the pressure that prevents the Mumbai police from filing an FIR? What's the pressure on Uddhav Thackeray for saying that, look, we have no stakes in this matter, let the CBI come? What is he scared of?
Clearly, Mumbai police has in the past shown its spine. It has done cases on Fardeen Khan. It has done cases on Sanjay Dutt. So it has not left anyone out of the probe just because there is a stardom attached or they are afraid of stars or anything of that sort. And I think as the days move forward, there will be more probes that will happen.
Mr. Vaidya, you might be a big optimist, but the Congress party in Bihar is already coming out, and we are going to break this. We've spoken to one of the top leaders of the Congress party in Bihar, Lallan Kumar, and they have come out and said very, very clearly, that look, we have no faith in the Mumbai police, and that they are mixed up, and that the government itself is suppressing this. It's a cover-up. That's the charge that was also made by Vikas Singh. The state government's under pressure. Who's pressuring them? Let's play it out. Let's play out this big comment coming out from the Congress leader from Bihar. 1 second, Mr. Vaidya. Let's play it out first. Let's play it out. Hold your horses. Don't jump to conclusions.
ये जो सीबीआई जांच चाहते हैं आप सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के डेथ केस में, ये मांग आपने कब रखी?
ये मांग मैंने उनकी घटना के 15 दिन के बाद मैंने रखा था, आफ्टर 15 डेज। उसके बाद भी जब पत्र के बाद कार्रवाई नहीं हुई तो हम लोग एक 7 सदस्यीय डेलीगेशन भी राजभवन में गवर्नर बिहार से मिले थे।
तो वो कांग्रेस की डेलीगेशन गई राजभवन?
हाँ, कांग्रेस की डेलीगेशन। हमारा सरकार को भी पत्र लिखा था और होम मिनिस्टर को भी, एमएचए को भी मैंने पत्र लिखा था। उसके बाद हमारा थर्ड स्टेप हुआ था कि हमने राजभवन में उस पर जब कोई कार्रवाई नहीं हुई तो हम राजभवन में कांग्रेस का एक डेलीगेशन लेकर हम मिले।
अगर कांग्रेस ये चाहती है कि सीबीआई जांच हो तो क्यों नहीं हो रही है?
नहीं हो रही है तो इसके चलते हमने तो सवाल उठाया है कि मैं मानता हूं कि हम सरकार में हम सम्मिलित है, कांग्रेस की सरकार है वहाँ, लेकिन हो सकता है किसी दबाव में वो न्याय नहीं दे सक रही है।
क्या दबाव है? क्या लगता है आपको महाराष्ट्र पुलिस दबाव में काम कर रही है?
महाराष्ट्र पुलिस हो सकता है कोई प्रत्यक्ष और अप्रत्यक्ष से एक ऐसी शक्ति काम कर रही होगी जो राज्य सरकार उसको सीबीआई नहीं देना चाह रही है। हम मानते हैं उसको।
तो आपने जो पार्टी के जो सीनियर नेता हैं उनसे इसके बारे में चर्चा की?
हाँ, हमने इंचार्ज को इसके बारे में अवगत करवाया। शक्ति सिंह गोहिल जो हमारे इंचार्ज हैं उनको अवगत करवाया। शक्ति सिंह गोहिल का भी आज प्रेस रिलीज एक आया है इस संबंध में। उन्होंने भी जांच करने के लिए राजीव चाटव और महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट से बात की है।
ठीक है, तो आप चाहते हैं कि महाराष्ट्र पुलिस ठीक से काम नहीं कर रही है और इसीलिए सीबीआई जांच हो।
There you go, viewers. There you go. This really speaks volumes, Ketan Vaidya. Even the Congress, which is today an ally of Mr. Uddhav Thackeray in Bihar at least, believes that the Maharashtra police is under pressure. The government is under pressure. These are big body, and you have thrown out.
Well, this may not be representative of the Congress opinion on the matter. Secondly, there is an emotional cord with Sushant. Sushant hailed from Bihar. He played Mahendra Singh Dhoni. His family hails from Patna.
Hang on. I'll tell you, sir. There have been demand after demand by the Congress. Let me tell you, sir. The Congress had demanded a CBI probe into the murder of a student in Gurgaon in Haryana in September 2017. Attack on journalists and parents by Haryana police demanded a probe into the brutal murder of a 7-year-old in Ryan International School. This was the Congress government demanding, demanding CBI probes. There was no connection there. The Congress speaks as a national party. It doesn't just speak as a Bihar party. Come on, let's be a little objective. It's not as if in Maharashtra there are no North Indians and there is no Bihar vote. Come on.
No. Let's not give a linguistic twist to the whole case.
You are giving a linguistic twist, sir. You are saying that in Bihar the compulsions are different
and in
Maharashtra the compulsions are different.
From Bihar.
Indians live everywhere, sir. We are all Indians first. Sushant Singh Rajput is not a Bihari. He's an Indian first.
Of course, he's an Indian first.
So,
but I'm talking about the utterances of the politician from Bihar, and those utterances may not be representative of the
Sanjay
opinion in general.
Sanjay Nirupam is your leader.
Right now,
he banks on a large number of votes coming from which community? Can you tell me?
No, why he is opposed to CBI inquiry? Can he clarify that?
Why is he opposed? They won't answer that question because they have great faith in the police of Mumbai.
Why he is against of any kind of high level of inquiry?
There you go.
In the days,
JDU leader Dr. Satya Prakash asking you this question.
If the court feels that the Mumbai police is failing in its duty, then
the family is saying, sir,
it will take a suo moto notice of the whole case.
The family is saying, should not the family be heard?
14th June, what happened wrong? Mumbai police, the so-called, brilliant police, leveled as a very, high kind of quality.
Ishkaran Bhandari wants to come in on this.
Clarify after
Ishkaran Bhandari, I would go with what the family and the father wants. If the family believes that one particular police force is not doing a good job, they should be heard. They have lost. It's their loss.
Investigation.
Rahul, couple of points on CBI investigation.
I have not got chance to speak.
I'll come to you, sir. I'll come to you. Let Ishkaran Bhandari come in, Dr. Satya Prakash ji. 2 minutes to dijiye.
Thank you. Rahul, if I can speak.
2 minutes dijiye, doctor. 2 minutes dijiye.
Rahul.
2 minutes dijiye, doctor साहब. 2 minutes dijiye. मैं आपके पास आता हूँ. 2 minutes dijiye. Yes. Ishkaran Bhandari.
Yes. Rahul, 2-3 points very briefly. When I started personally examining the case in the first week of July, that is the first time I said that it needs a CBI investigation because you could see lapses by Mumbai police on the very parameters of how they were investigating. Today, the family has also come out and said that they do not have faith on Mumbai police. And also, public confidence is an integral part of law and order. The public doesn't have any confidence in the way the proceedings have been done by Mumbai police. And as Anand, I'm thankful to him for having my back in another debate which I was being attacked. When I started saying this on public platforms, it was out of media reckoning because people were not talking about CBI investigation. Today, it appears to me it is heading towards a CBI investigation because we have two state governments now examining effectively the same occurrence. That will not happen. The matter is sub judice before the Supreme Court. But let me tell you, it is heading in direction of CBI investigation now because two different state polices will not be allowed to investigate the same matter. And occurrence did happen in Mumbai. So it is very difficult to take it out of Mumbai. It can only go to a central agency now.
It can only go to a central agency. Dr. Satya Prakash, आप पे आरोप लगाया जा रहा है कि you people are playing politics. Bihar is going towards an election, so therefore you are making this demand. How do you respond to people like Ketan Vaidya and others?
We don't play politics like, 45 days politics played by the government of Maharashtra. One thing is very clear. When you obstruct an inquiry, it simply means you want to hide something. Mumbai police has already taken 45 long days. It had about enough amount of time to obstruct, divert, and dilute the whole, inquiry. A star is dead on the 14th of June, very unfortunate day, and he was a brilliant and the bright star. If his investigation in his death is not done by a high-quality agency of India, then simply think who is playing politics, the government of Maharashtra or the government of Bihar?
Rizwan Siddiqui, flat question tonight.
Yes.
Flat question.
Yes.
Flat question.
Yes.
Can you have an
Right.
inquiry that will satisfy the main petitioner, the parents of Sushant Singh Rajput, by a police force in which they have no confidence?
See, first and foremost, let me tell you what the law says. It is not about the confidence. It is first we'll have to bring. See, I'll tell you what. There are two separate FIRs. One FIR that the police is investigating right now is the FIR to do with the suicide, and the FIR that came in later was the FIR from the father's side, where certain allegations have.
Okay.
Hello?
Can you clarify?
Yeah. Sorry.
How long does it take an
Can you
FIR to
clarify
file,
when
sir?
Mumbai
43
police
days,
filed
44
FIR?
days, 45 days, 45th day?
No. So no, 1 second. I'll just tell you how the law works. Lalita Kumari judgment is
Oh,
an ad hoc judgment
you
and the
tell us
police-
that nation how the law works. When the law
so let
doesn't
me-
work in the
so let
favor
me-
or
let me
providing
speak.
injustice, the law is not said to be work. Okay?
I
Don't
understand,
teach the
I
country-
understand.
No,
I'll tell you
don't
what the
teach
process of
country
law
how the
is.
law works. Law works when you start
The-
a fair inquiry, file a FIR, and bring some truth after long 45 days.
Come on,
you are
Mr.
trying to tell the
Siddiqui,
nation
let's
how
face
the
it,
law works.
45
Yes.
days
Yes.
and the police doesn't know that the family believes that Riya Mukherjee, and these are all allegations, one must accept them as that. They're
Right.
claims, they're
So
allegations
I'll
that
tell you, Right.
Riya Chakrabarti is the person who has driven the young man to commit suicide, and the police can't file an abetment case. It'll be decided in a court of law, fair enough. It might be easy to
I'll tell you
prove
what,
or not
in-
easy to prove, that secondary nature. But without an FIR,
See, I'll tell you what
is the police probing?
No, okay. No, I'll tell you what.
In
How it
Haryana,
works is
the
very simple.
Shiv
In case if there was an
Sena
allegation
spokesperson
made in
raised a
writing,
story.
1 minute,
Please,
Dr. Prakash, let him
Mumbai
speak.
police.
रिजवान सिद्दीकी जी को बोलने तो दीजिए.
Yeah.
हाँ जी, बोलिए.
Let me just speak. I am being non-biased. I am not representing anybody. I am very non-biased manner. I want to just present the law side. In case if there was an FIR, if there was a complaint made in writing as per section 154 of CRPC, alleging that Riya Chakrabarti is the person, she and others are the person behind.
Sir,
the
can I
suicide.
ask you a question?
And-
No, on that
Yes.
point, let me ask you a
Yeah.
question.
Right.
Do you believe, Rizwan Siddiqui, that the family would not have said this to the Mumbai police when they were questioned?
See, I don't want to assume. See, because as a lawyer, there's nothing called assumption. We need documentation.
No,
If
so
the
are you
police-
telling me that the family at
How
that
does he
point,
know that?
that the family
See-
at that point kept quiet? Let me go across to Ishkaran Bhandari. You've had contact with the family. Ishkaran Bhandari, have they suddenly come up with this theory about Riya Chakrabarti being the tormentor in chief, alleged, of course, of Mr. Sushant Singh Rajput? Or have they always believed it?
Rahul, firstly, in this case, as the council has already said, there was a complaint in February, 25th February.
There you
That is
go.
predating the incident. So what are we talking about in this case? Secondly, police does not need a written complaint to register an FIR if they saw suspicious financial transactions, and 15 crores is a suspicious financial transaction, and incidental and related circumstances, out of which there are many. They could have done the FIR then and that itself. Not registering an FIR for 44, 45 days, they have not even begun a criminal investigation. They are still operating under
Ashutosh,
CRPC
I am
174.
coming back to the big
This does
question.
not need repetition.
Is a powerful Bollywood lobby influencing the probe into the Sushant Singh Rajput case? Is today that the real issue? If there's nothing to fear from a CBI inquiry, why is the Congress in Bihar backing a CBI probe but resisting one in Maharashtra? And can it come down to politics when you know that psychologically Maharashtra also has a large number of votes of people from the northern states? Is Uddhav Thackeray government shying away from a CBI probe because he's shielding the Bollywood bigwigs and the police nexus and the ineptitude of the police itself? Ashutosh ji, bataiye.
See, Rahul, if you go by this logic that the Maharashtra police wants to save the bigwigs of the Bollywood, then the Vikas Singh's whole argument is falling flat, because the Vikas Singh argument is that it is Riya who should or should not be involved in that case.
How
Because
do you
he's
know,
saying-
sir? How do you know
That's what
that
I'm saying.
it's... No, one second. How do you know that there is not a larger conspiracy? Riya might
what
be
I'm saying.
allegedly one of the actors. We don't know.
We do not know.
So
We do
how
not
will we
That's what
know
I'm saying.
when there is a basis to a probe? What gives basis to a probe in FIR?
Rahul, two things. I think.
Sir, मैं गलत हूँ. Am I wrong? Isn't an FIR necessary for the police to begin a probe? Not necessary or necessary?
Let me answer your question. See, first of all, the Vikas Singh's whole argument is that Riya, who has been a tormentor, and so her entire focus of investigation should be the Riya. That is the point number one. My point is, if the Riya...
Sir, there are photographs of Riya Chakrabarti with Mr. Mahesh Bhatt. These are powerful people in Bollywood, sir. These are powerful people. I'm not saying anything. The photos are speaking. Many people are saying that there was a problem in the relationship.
On the 45-day long investigation, Ashutosh, you are a very senior journalist. What is your stand on this investigation?
As a lawyer, I respect him. Vikas Singh, as a lawyer, I respect him. But if he wants to believe the whole world that Patna police is better than the Mumbai police.
No, he's not saying that. He's not saying that. He is saying that at least the Patna police has acted with alacrity and taken the matter seriously, while the Mumbai police, for some mysterious reason, hasn't still acted and filed an FIR. Now, you tell me, am I wrong? Ashutosh ji, am I wrong to say that an FIR is important for a police probe to take sanction?
The track record of the Patna police is not better than the track record of the Mumbai police. Sorry, I want to put my neck out. Secondly, the Riya...
But that is not for you to judge.
There is my objection, Ashutosh. Please don't compare the two police.
Dr. Satya Prakash.
Compare like that. Ashutosh, please, I have a strong objection regarding
Coming to you, Mr. Manasvi Thapar, coming to you. Yes.
Who you want to give the certificate to both police?
On record, sir.
Have you ever worked with the Patna police or have you ever worked with the Mumbai police?
I know little bit about the Patna.
How do you know?
I know little bit of Patna and Bihar. Don't try to the whole world the Patna police is better than the Mumbai police.
Why you are comparing?
No, don't, let's not get into the... No, 1 second, let me come in here. Gentlemen, let's lower everyone's faces. I want to come in here. Manasvi Thapar, I want to bring you in 1 second. Ketan Vaidya, listen to me. This is very, very crucial. Tonight, we are not talking about which is the better police force. We are talking about which is the more responsive police force in the context, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, of this investigation. Ishkaran Bhandari, pay attention. Number one. Number two, an FIR. FIR is the basis for any probe. FIR need not turn into a charge sheet. But for a probe to have sanction, you need to at least have an FIR. So the police has the authority and has a panoply of powers to issue summons, etc., and take this forward in a logical sequence. Number three, most importantly, the family says that we have no faith anymore in the Mumbai police. The Maharashtra government, for some strange reason, is squatting on this. Dr. Swamy comes in and says that, look, there are very cozy associations between the bigwigs in the Maharashtra government, Bollywood, and the police top echelons. We've seen it in case after case. Even in Indrani murder case, viewers, we saw a lot of things that did not pass muster. Now, viewers, I want to ask a basic question here. And this question goes out to Ketan Vaidya once again. Ketan Vaidya, the question is this. If there are linkages between Riya Chakrabarti and big names, established names in Bollywood, what is the guarantee, sir, that those big names with powerful connections are not creating a smokescreen for her to escape the full sanction of the law? That's the question I'm asking.
Well, clearly, the impression that is made that the police is sitting on the case. If the police was sitting on the case, the Home Minister of the state wouldn't have interacted with his officers today. Day in and day out, Bollywood bigwigs are interrogated. They are brought in
let
for
me ask you a question.
And
God forbid, if any one of us, let me ask you, if anyone on this panel suffered a setback on account of our kin meeting a dire happenstance, would we want the police to squat on filing an FIR, sir, for 47 days? You tell me. Be honest. Put your hand on your heart and tell me this. That I'm okay. If something had happened to a near and loved one.
Independently, the efficacy
and no FIR was filed for 47 days, you would have been clawing at the wall, sir. You would have gone off your rocker. In grief, in anger, in disenchantment, you would have moved court. यहाँ तो आपने सबको उल्लू बना रखा है. Let's wait for the probe. कौन सा probe, sir? Sanction क्या है probe का? FIR भी नहीं filed है.
In grief and in anger and overwhelmed by what?
Okay, let me ask the two lawyers on this panel. Manasvi Thapar, is an FIR, I'm asking you, is an FIR important for a probe to take place? Is it not the basis of any probe? answer me as a lawyer. Forget about your affiliations with the Congress. Forget about your love for the Gandhis. Forget about it for a moment. I'm asking you a basic question tonight.
Information report.
As a lawyer.
Nothing is more important than the truth of Sushant Singh Rajput.
There you go.
What you have asked is correct. But my humble...
But correct. If you are correct, then what is the debate?
Yeah, please. Yeah, there is no debate on this. For the first time, we are seeing a death of a superstar. It's been turned between BJP versus Congress. This is bizarre. This is completely out of question what is happening right now. My humble question to you, Rahul ji, which I want to ask the BJP spokesperson also is, on 16th June...
देखिए, फिर से आप कांग्रेस की टोपी, sir. You did not serve, you did not sit for your law examination wearing the Gandhi cap. Come on, Dr. Ranganathan, what is this? This is a circus. This is an absolute circus today. We have lawyers who are wearing their partisanship on their sleeves and arguing a case which is arguing a point which is completely indefensible. I mean, you need an FIR. He's conceding it, but then he goes to argue against himself. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, explain.
I am saying we are heading towards a Khichdi investigation.
Yes.
Khichdi investigation, then give it away. If it's a Khichdi investigation.
What is going to happen?
What is going
to happen? We need a truthful probe.
So allow somebody who hasn't sullied their hands and their reputations.
Would you please allow me to speak?
Dr. Ranganathan.
Anandji, just one minute, 10 seconds, just one point. Mumbai police have handled cases like 2611.
Listen, one minute. I'm not going into terror cases. Those were given to the NIA. What has gone wrong with you? 1 minute. Lower his fader. He's just talking, just being partisan on this debate. Inko sirf politics dikhta hai. Viewers, they only see things from a political prism. Right now, this debate is being reduced to a BJP versus or a BJP JDU versus Aghadi debate. Can you believe it? There is a family, viewers, 47 days, there's no FIR. If you were in that position, what would you have done? That's the fundamental point, Dr. Anand Ranganathan. We are testing the patience of a family that's grieving. What is wrong with us as a community and as a society?
No, it's absolute degeneration of morality, and it is shocking to bring politics into it. And as you said, you mentioned 2 points, Rahul. One, the fact that an FIR has not been registered, and number two, you expose the hypocrisy of the Congress party. Is behaving differently in Bihar than it is in Maharashtra. But we know that, don't we? Do you remember during the CAA, when the protests erupted in Maharashtra, within 12 minutes, and the police that was under the Congress, they completely bundled out the protesters in Maharashtra. Whereas in Delhi, they were supporting the CAA protesters for months. So, but the tragedy is that was a political protest, you may call it whatever you may now. But this is a plain and simple tragedy that has to be solved. I mean, the justice for Sushant.
It's a tragedy. And the only way you rescue tragedies, viewers, is by injecting a degree of realism. We need to get in here. We need to correct the impression that is being set. The family is not satisfied. There are reputations that are being shredded. And all comes down to the fact that the Mumbai police thinks it can take its time in the absence even of an FIR to stage a circus. Can you believe it, viewers? Can you believe it? And this is what is being defended. We need to move on.